Are you ready?
Hey peeps, how's it going? I had the windows down, you're probably gonna hear the cars going, so hopefully the volume turns out okay on this. If not, I'm sorry. But upload streak has to continue. So, here's the deal. I read this article from Detroit Bad Boys. I don't really follow them, but I was trying to find some topics to talk about, because I really don't want to continue talking about trade deadlines and all that fun stuff, but it's kind of similar to that. Stefanski went out and gave a statement to the media. I'm not sure if it was a one-on-one interview with Detroit Bad Boys or whatever it was, but basically what he said, and I'm paraphrasing here because I didn't save it, but he considered it a big three. It's not a big three. It's a dynamic duo with Blake Griffin and Andre, but since they're paying Reggie Jackson so much, they call it the big three. He said that he's cool with what they have, which is fine. I am open to trading anybody on this roster, with the exception of Sekou. I think Sekou has to stay no matter what happens, but anyone else is on the block. I wouldn't say it's on the block, because I'm not going to be actively searching to trade these guys, but if something comes up that you can't refuse, of course you have to take it. But Ed says he's going to build around them still, but at the same time he said if there's an opportunity that presents itself to where they can get better, he's taking it. Which was the good answer, just to cover his own skin. Because odds are we're not going to get Westbrook. It's just how it happens. There's been too much publicity around us trying to get him. There's always some dark horse team that's out there. And it's usually us who's the dark horse team to get him. I strongly think that the Knicks are going to get him, because they're not talking about him. They did not do well in free agency or the draft at all. At least according to how they wanted to go. I think they have to make that move to at least try to make up for it. Regardless, Ed Stefanski, I mean, he said the right thing. That's your GM. You're not going to go out there and say, man, these players are trash, they're garbage, we're never going to win anything. As the GM, you got to stay positive about it. And I think everyone in the Pistons locker room kind of understands that. Like, they know they're not that good. I mean, seriously, you think Langston Galloway's over there collecting, what, $10, $12 million and thinks he's good? He knows he's not good. Reggie Jackson knows he's not the same Reggie Jackson that came here. But here's the thing, though. Ed Stefanski is looking to improve this team. He's not looking to take on a bag of salary cap. He's trying to get players in here who can change and eventually bring a championship here. So I'm going to stay patient with him, okay? You have to stay patient with him. He's trying to find that guy who's going to elevate us. And that guy's going to be out there sooner rather than later. If not this season, the next season. Trust me, the Pistons are going to make a big trade. It's just only a matter of time before it happens. Ed Stefanski is just patiently waiting, like 50 Cent, waiting for the right move to come along. In 50's case, he's waiting for the right track to come along and drop a song. Trust Ed. He really hasn't done anything to lead me astray and discourage my faith in him yet. So I'm staying with him, man. I know the fan base is split on if we should take Westbrook, if we shouldn't take him. I just don't think we're going to get him, man. I think it's pointless to start all this fighting when he's not coming here. If he somehow does, we can have another conversation and bring it all back up. But I just really disbelieve that he's going to be here. But I figured I'd just give you the update on what the front office standpoint was. It sounds like that they're keeping Reggie, keeping Blake, and keeping Dre, at least until the trade deadline. I think Drummond's name, I think Reggie Jackson's name will be coming up quite a bit come trade deadline. And that's really where we're going to judge this team. Wherever we're at, standing-wise at the deadline, is how the team's future is going to go. So if they're hot, get off to a good start, they probably all stay. If we're up and down, more than likely we are going to ship Reggie Jackson if not Andre Drummond, especially if he's going to opt out, which even if he stays, I think he's going to opt out just so he can get more money. So even if he opts out, does not mean that he's leaving. It just means he wants more money. So that is the big question mark that we have to keep our eye on as the season goes on. So I'm sure we'll be talking about that quite a bit more. But that's all I got for you guys today. Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. Be sure to follow me both there. With all the DSA members in the description as well. I still don't like that plug. It doesn't sound right to me. But that being said, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow when the upload streak continues.